Hey, Rainbow Village, Cicely Mahid here, CEO, National Director, and Pageant and Life Coach of Rainbow Universe Pageants and Youth Services. And this is my four motto video series for February. And as you know, last week I did the first motto, was elevate your mind. I hope you guys are elevating your mind and thinking on a higher level of consciousness right now. It's always a good thing, especially on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. I hope you guys are giving yourselves love and giving love to other people in your lives or even strangers and just expressing love. This is the time for it. It's perfect opportunity to say I love you to somebody, or I care about you, I really want to get to know you better, or I want you to stay in my life. Perfect opportunity, perfect day for that. So I hope that you are taking some time today to do that and enjoying it and spoiling yourself. Buy something for yourself, of course. Don't wait for somebody else to do it for you. um, so today I want to talk to you 13 through 24 about following your rainbow. We all have a rainbow. Hopefully you have a rainbow. You believe you have a rainbow. But let me tell you what comes to mind when I hear that, what it stands for. What comes to mind when you hear that? What I hear, what it stands for, what I believe, and in relation to the mission of Rainbow Universe Pageants and Youth Services, is destiny. And that's, because that's where we're headed. We have a destiny, we have a place to go, we have a path to get there. And when you follow your rainbow, like in The Wizard of Oz, which is one of my all-time favorite movies, follow the yellow brick road. They got the rainbow in there, and Dorothy and her crew, they're following that yellow brick road to get home, to get to Oz, so they can get home. So it's important that we remember that we have that around us, surrounding us. So, as you know, during the days of Noah in the Bible, mankind was very naughty and disobedient and wicked, kind of like today. History repeats itself. And God was angry. So he told Noah to build a giant boat because he was going to flood the earth and destroy mankind. So Noah warned mankind, but they laughed at him because they'd never seen water come out of the sky. What the heck is rain? Noah, what are you talking about? They said. So Noah let them go and just went about his days and nights building his ark so the animals and he and his family would be protected from the flood about to hit the earth. The rain finally came and everyone was shocked. Wow, Noah was right. We are in trouble. And it rained and rained and rained until the earth was flooded. And in the meantime, Noah and his family and two of every kind of animal boarded the giant ark to be safe and to carry on life when dry land came later. They were safe. Not too long after that, Noah sent a dove to check to see if there was dry land anywhere so they can land and rebuild their lives. And a few times it came back with nothing. So Noah knew there was no dry land yet. And finally, the dove returned with a leaf in its beak, and that let Noah know there was dry land. Finally, the flood had ended, and all of mankind, except for him and his family and the animals, died. So he restarted his life, and God sent a rainbow in the sky with all the 9 colors to let him know this was a covenant that he would not flood the earth ever again. So the rainbow is good and a symbol of God's love and protection, a promise that we would be safe forever from a flood that could destroy the earth again, and we have been ever since. So I cherish this covenant. And a covenant, if you don't know, is a promise, basically. I cherish this covenant, this promise that God gave us. And within that covenant, within that symbol, is the personality of God, the characteristics of God. And that means we need to follow those characteristics to have a fulfilling life full of love, peace, and joy. So each of the 9 colors have a meaning. And when we attach these colors and meanings to our personalities, being a part of our God, then we can better connect with who we were meant to be through Him. And so that is red. There are 9 colors. So red is for passion, orange is for creativity, yellow is for joy, green is for balance, blue is for peace, indigo for truth, violet for spirituality, pink for love, and then of course tan for stability. So these colors and meanings are what God is all about. And if we want to align ourselves with God's mission for the planet, then we should make it our business to follow His rainbow by following our own rainbow. Now, if we have all these characteristics, we can approach life as we evolve with the confidence that we are complete and we will meet our destiny one day and create the life we're meant to live. So we have to take these 9 colors. Now, this is a cute little rainbow heart pen that I got, which is perfect. It's Valentine's Day. It's got hearts on it. I love this pen. So it has 9 colors on here, but these are not all the colors of the rainbow. So, there's no light, um, a lighter form of red in the rainbow or lighter green. That's not there. But the 9 colors, these represent these colors. And so when we go through life and we're seeking our destiny, trying to get to our destiny, we have to go through each of these colors. It's kind of like what I put on the culture page, climbing and connecting colors. When you are connected to Rainbow Universe Pageants and Youth Services, and you're following your own rainbow and aligned with our rainbow and our mission, we are going to be climbing and connecting these colors. So we're going through all of these personality traits that are of God, all of these characteristics that bring us to fullness and help us see where we're meant to be. So that does not mean we're all the same. It just means that we all carry these characteristics because our God carries these characteristics. And of course, we are part of God. So you have to remember the meaning of the colors. So before I go deeper into this, allow me to discuss what following your rainbow does not mean. So listen carefully. So it doesn't mean copy somebody. Don't copy anyone else. That's following their rainbow. And even though the colors are the same, we each have a different way of expressing these colors and personality traits. So why would we follow someone else's path if we have our own? Don't do that. What it also doesn't mean is life will be perfect. Sorry. We will have our own metaphorical rainfalls. But luckily, we can trust there won't be any flooding. And that means we can trust and rest assured that the Rainbow Covenant is always active in our lives as long as we are following our rainbow to get to God's rainbow. Also, what it doesn't mean is you won't run into opposite meanings of these colors, which are instability, hate, discrimination, mental illness, sin, lies, deception, chaos and crises, imbalance, laziness, being stuck, boring or bored, or a lackluster person. These are the opposite of the 9 colors, the meaning of the 9 colors. And there is a possibility that we're going to run into these personalities and we can even become these people. These things are everywhere. And if we veer off of our path following our rainbow, we are more likely to run into these things. And that means we're living more on the dark side. Satanic or demonic things and forces have these characteristics. And that means we have to be careful how we travel the road following our rainbow. What it also doesn't mean is take your precious time and ignore timing. No, we have to be careful with going our own way and ignoring warning signs. And that still small voice that says, wait, not yet. Or it says, move forward and don't delay. If we ignore this, we run the risk of missing out on what our destiny has to offer. If we are disciplined and structured in our lives and we take the time to improve ourselves in areas that need improvement, especially spiritual growth, because it houses and holds everything else, then we will be on time and we will make it to the end of our rainbow with a big smile on our face, knowing we ran the race and we won. So how do we follow our rainbow? First, pay attention to God's rainbow. Once again, what does it mean? How can it help us? And acknowledge that it is a guide for us, like a moral compass or a roadmap that will lead us in the right direction to where we need and want to be. That means creating a plan for your life. Number 2, get to know yourself very well. Self-discovery is the only way you will ever feel comfortable in your own shoes, walking on your own path, following your own rainbow. Otherwise, you'll want to be someone else following that rainbow. You don't want to do that. You don't know where the rainbow's leading because it just looks so amazing to you, but you don't know where they're going. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know if you're prepared for it, if you're equipped to be able to follow somebody else's rainbow. You can't. It's not possible. You don't know what's going to happen at the end of that rainbow. You don't know what's going to happen on the journey as you follow that rainbow. So you won't be ready for that. So you don't want to follow somebody else, and even if it looks amazing. So study your sign, as I told people before. You observe your manner and create an image. Number 3, create goals and steps to reach those goals. So you are actively building a rainbow for yourself, and you will be ready to travel that path following your rainbow. Number 4, seek support. This is huge. Having a support system means you have some buddies around that can open doors for you, encourage you, be a shoulder to lean on or cry on if you need it, push you in the right direction, and just be there when you need someone to talk to about the path you're following on, so you feel more secure and loved while traveling to follow your rainbow. If you've ever been to a mental health counselor or, a therapist, they always say, "Do you have a support system?" And if you say no, they're going to try to encourage you. You need a support system. Where's your mom? Where's your dad? Where's your siblings? Do you have besties or friends that can support you on your goals, on your journey to, deal with this mental illness or deal with this addiction, whatever you're having? You need that support system. Number 5, have faith, please. If you doubt you will ever get to your destiny or never get there, or your destination to fulfill your dreams and goals, you're probably never going to get there. It's just great to have a support system, but you need to believe it can happen. You need to see that rainbow. You need to see that road or path, and you need to prepare to follow it steadfastly. Number 6, don't quit when things get tough. You will most likely run into some trees, some bushes, some weeds, some sticks, some stones, some water, mud, mountains, walls, whatever, and other things that are obstacles in your way. And they may make you want to quit following your rainbow and just stay put and settle where you are on, maybe green. You've passed blue or something. You just stopped at green. That means you haven't finished your colors. So find a way to overcome your obstacles and keep on going. And number 7, celebrate your successes. Have some fun, have a celebration, have a party. Once you have reached a color of the rainbow on your path and you feel secure and confident that you can keep going and master your mind, listen to your heart, and move forward until you reach the end of your rainbow, treat yourself when things go right. When you obtain something amazing or reach a goal so you can create a celebration plan, it will keep you going. It will help you move on and keep going and not stop and have the faith and have the structure and the discipline to carry on following that rainbow. Remember who you are, where you came from, where you are going, or where you want to be. Be real with yourself, be real with everyone else, and stay stable in mind, body, and spirit so you can follow your rainbow and reach that destiny that was created just for you. Thanks so much for listening and watching. Toodles.